Hey guys, it's Little Blondie Unfiltered here. Welcome to my podcast on YouTube where we talk about everything from dating, shit to dating in LA, to girl talk, to talk about mental health, embracing it, not being afraid to talk about it, to everything under the sun except religion or politics. No. Also, if you're a negative fucking Nancy, a Karen with a shitty hairdo talking to a manager, or a male version of a Karen, get the fuck off my page. Like, literally fuck off. Positivity only. Okay, that being said, let's do an episode called Now, what I mean by that is the random things that can be embarrassing or, basically. Does anyone ever have this where someone calls your name but they're not talking to you and you look back and you're like, oh, I'm an idiot for that one? Does anyone ever hate the fact, or not hate, but like irritated that, or maybe it's just me, and it comes to parallel parking, I feel like there's always like witnesses, and I don't like that because it takes me a few times. So if you're like that, why do they always look? They're like, oh, look at this bitch trying to park. Speaking of that, I'll do a but more like, the fuck did I do there? Okay, this happened a few years ago. I'm not saying the guy, because this one I promise not to, but he does stuff with real estate and was looking at the time, my sister and brother were looking for a home at the time, and I backed up and I really embarrassed myself. So I came to see it because I wanted to come because I'm crushing on the man. I'm not saying any name because it could be anyone in LA. I know, just joking. So I backed up and there were trash cans and I kind of nicked those trash cans, and this was many years ago, but I hit them and he saw that, so I just embarrassed myself at that time. And I told my friend at the time about that, and she was like, she literally pissed her pants. So that was great. That's when you're like, I don't know. That's more of a what the fuck Wednesday, but this is more like, ooh, shit moment right there. I just can't with like parallel parking and people always have to see it, or it just, oh gosh, there's always like someone looking at you and you just know it. You just know it and you're like, don't do it, don't look, please. And I do this a lot when someone has your name. I mean, come on, who's not guilty of hearing this? Like when you hear your name, you assume they're talking to you and you're like, who is that? And you look back like this and you're like, oh, that wasn't me, that was his lady, or that was his, or he or she's friend. And you're like, oh great, I just turned around looking like a fucking idiot. No on that one. So that's something else. Let's see. Why are people, now I'm gonna be super honest. I am one nosy bitch. I like good hearing people's stories. I just get tuned into it. So I'm a nosy bitch. Guilty. I'm guilty of that. Okay. But there's times, and I've said this in What the Fuck, and I've said this before, what is with people blasting the speakerphone and, you know, like in a place where it shouldn't be, like if you're in line at the grocery store and they're blast, it's like, can't you just put the ear pods in, or, you know, not have it on speakerphone for everyone to hear your fucking issue or your whole thing? Now, I told you I'm a nosy bitch 15 times already, but I like nice things. But if you're talking and be like having an argument because you missed your appointment or something, I don't think the whole world needs to know that. So that's we could have just not had that on speaker. It's one of those. I love music. I drive with music every day. Like when I'm in traffic, when I'm driving, music is number one, right? So my moment for this would be the guys that just happen to blast it so loud to Timbuktu. I get your, look, no shame in fucking jamming out. Like, I'm all about that. That is fucking sick, okay? So if anyone's coming after these guys, be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Just saying. I love jamming to music, but I like to still have my hearing. So I'm always questioning a on that one. And thank you for revving up your car. We get it. We get your cool ass car. Now, I'm going to say a disclaimer. I love sick fucking cars. I love classic cars, vintage cars. I'm a car girl. I'm a girly girl. I love all that. Okay? Just being said. But fellas, come on. What are you proving with revving it up? I mean, do we have to get to that point? Don't make me go there. It's more of a question of sizing. I'm not really sure. I know guys are going to be so pissed at this, but I don't fucking... First of all, I don't care about that anyway, aside from that, but I get that you're revving, you need the attention, but like, no, I don't get it, actually. You want to do it to prove something, I don't get it. Cool car, but you don't need to do that, okay? Because we're like, you know, what's going on in the sizing department. But cool car, cool car, cool car. I'm not gonna lie, I love a cool fucking sick ass car, okay? But you know where I'm going with that, so I'm trying to be a little subtle even though I'm unfiltered. So if you got a rev, what we're proving, honey? Well, we're proving down south, honey. That's a But anyways, cool car. I cannot stress, cool car. Cool car. And I love, why? Okay. When you're a spring chicken, I'm using that term. I'm doing too many crossword puzzles, actually, and it has a lot of terms, so bear with me, because I know my age. I'm not in the rocker yet, so we're good. But if you're a spring chicken, and God bless all elderly, this is what I'm going to disclaim about, because if you're elderly, well, obviously you'd be having the handicap anyway, parking, but elderly, I love you. I love your stories and history and stories that you have, so love you. That being said, if you're a spring fucking chicken and you were waiting for your parking spot, I don't want to wait till January of 2026 for you to get the fuck out of the parking spot. Okay? It shouldn't take you that long. Like, you put if you're at a store, whatever, put your bags away or groceries, whatever, get in the fucking car and let's go. Let's not have to have a talk on the phone. You know, people are waiting, so let's just have a little respect for that. That's another Anyways, if you got anything to say, but it better be positive and funny. You know, because we don't have assholes on this fucking page, okay? Let me know. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. I hope you have fun-ass plans. I will talk to you later.